Okay, so this is going to be a pretty special video. So I'm going to be talking about like a topic this video. So before I get into it, I want to give a big thanks to Antic for the background of the video. So the footage you're watching right now is a pre-recorded footage of me using Antic on Lunar client. I mean on Lunar server, right? So Antic has been having a pretty successful launch. So I want to give a big thanks to all of you guys supporting me because the Antic video has over 6,000 views right now, which is pretty incredible because I haven't seen that type of numbers in a while. So that's pretty great, and they have over like 100 customers and almost 1,000 registrations, so that's pretty awesome. So if you guys want to check out Antic, you can check out my review video, which will be linked in the description, as well as my affiliation link if you want to use it to support me and purchase the cheat for like $2 off, which is always nice. You know, it's a win-win situation. All right, with that being said, let's get into the topic of today's video. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about paid clients versus free clients. So the number one difference between paid clients and free client is obviously the price, right? With paid clients, they kind of vary from the expensive to the cheap to the mid-range category, and some cheats are what I consider the best out of the money, or the best performance to value ratio. I feel like a lot of people took that from me, but for the best performance to price ratio will probably be Entropy, because you know it's astonishingly good at such a cheap price. So with free cheats, obviously there's no ads, you don't have to pay for it, and absolutely free. You just double click it or drag it to your mods folder, I don't know, but yeah. And there are paid clients that are super expensive. Right now I think there is Drip Light, that's currently the most expensive Minecraft cheat at $200. I could be wrong, correct me if I am in the comment section, nor do I care anyway, because I feel like those cheats aren't practical for most people, right? Those are like the Ballers edition, and there are cheap cheats that are like to be honest, I don't really know any cheap ghost clients, but there are auto clickers or external clients that are below the price of 20. I think Cucklord is 20, maybe. So that's the number one difference, the price, you know, and all that. The second difference between them is the security. So with paid cheats, you usually get better security. It's less likely a virus. Like, why would you make your cheat a virus if you're trying to sell it to people, right? You're just trying to tarnish your own reputation in the community, and you're just making people stray away from your product. So with paid cheats, the security is most likely better, and it's less likely to be infected with virus or made with malicious intents. Unlike free cheats, where you don't really know where it's coming from, you don't know who it is by, it's usually some, I don't know, 16-year-old kid that just learned something from Code Academy and put some random junk together into a compilation of whatever the hell it is, free cheats. So you're not really gonna get much security with it, and it could be a virus. You can never know, right? I mean, they could have made it with the intention of a Bitcoin miner, because that's one of the reasons why you want a free client, because they know that free clients are appealing to a lot of the people. So they made it with the intention of ratting people. That way, you know, they can mine your Bitcoin, whatever, for their own benefits. So security is definitely one of the biggest thing, in my opinion, in ghost clients. Okay, so number three is kind of two parts, but I'll put them together because I feel like they align together. So number three is support and update. So usually with free cheats, you're not really going to get any updates. Let's take Raven, for example. It was updated twice and the owner's probably gone now. So you're not really getting much updates with free cheats. If there's any detections with screen share or server side, you're not really going to get that. Same as support. If you have any problems, they're less likely to support you, because support, in my opinion, is the hardest thing to do in this ghost client market, because there are so many, I'm so sorry for saying this, but there are so many brain dead people, right? Like, genuinely brain dead. Like, I don't know if you guys are kids or what, but it's just crazy how many people ask me questions that leaves me in disbelief and speechlessness. So is speechlessness even a speechlessness? Okay, I think that's a word, I don't know. I didn't pass middle school English, but anyway, with support, I think the best in the ghost client industry is Vape. They use a email system, which is kind of outdated, but it still works. It's pretty efficient. I was kind of hoping that they would switch over to a ticket system like Drip. So I think Vape definitely is number one in terms of support. I think the next coming up is Drip, I think. Not sure what happened to their Discord, it got terminated, so haven't talked to those guys in years or something. I don't even know. But yeah, their support is definitely second to none as well. So to sum it up, paid cheats usually have better support, better updates, and they'll update pretty consistently or necessarily when there are a detection method or there's something that they need to fix, right? So with paid cheats, you're definitely getting the support, the updates. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about performance and quality and the GUI, because when you want to purchase a ghost client, the first thing you see, let's say you're watching my video, right? The only thing you really see is the menu, right? So you want to make your menu as appealing as possible for people. That way you can kind of convince them to purchase a product, right? So that's the whole reason why you want to have an appealing menu. And the second thing is performance and quality, right? So they kind of bound together. So usually with free cheats, you're not really getting any customizations or much of them. Usually the menus are pretty generic, or they're just a like a template of something else on GitHub perhaps. So you're not really getting any special thing, and the customization definitely is going to be as robust. So let's take example something like Crypt. Now Crypt's modules are pretty quality, and they have pretty unique features like multipoint, which they were the first one to introduce it in Minecraft cheats, and right now there are some cheats that are slowly adding that as well in the first step of them. So that's definitely one thing. And the menu is also pretty new, especially to Minecraft. If you guys play CSGO, you definitely know what the menu is. And also the customizations in Crypt is pretty robust. Like there's a lot of customizations. If you guys have seen my review, I might make a new one, I don't know. I need to wait until they release because they still owe me, but yeah. And generally with paid cheats, you tend to get modules that are coded better by competent developers that actually bypass the server-side anti-cheats, right? So what's the point of getting a ghost client if like the modules can't bypass server-side anti-cheats? Granted, you are using the recommended settings and actually legit settings. One of the mistakes that I see a lot of people doing is that they buy a ghost client with the intention to blatantly cheat. Like not as blatant as like Hypixel cheating, but like they use some really high value auto clicker settings, really high value reach settings, and they expect to bypass for some reason. Like I don't even know why half of you guys even buy ghost clients in the first place. Know that some of you guys collect clients, that's kind of a weird hobby, but I respect that. But yeah, that's one of the biggest mistake I see. I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure there are more things that I can get into, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm only gonna say like 4 things or 5 things. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.